Hi guys, it's me Lewis, and I'm here to give my thoughts and opinions, and also predictions, on a particular fighting game that's been announced for the past month or so, none other than Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Now, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Now, of course, me being obviously a big Power Rangers fan myself, because I haven't watched this since the one back in 2013, which was Super Mega Force with my nephew, because even he's quite a Power Rangers fan, because I kind of got him into it. A small indie studio called N-Way Games was actually kind enough to actually make a 3-on-3 fighting game, somewhat of a clone to Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Dragon Ball FighterZ, which of course obviously is well known as Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Now of course N-Way started off with that really shitty mobile game Power Rangers Legacy Wars, which was a 3v3 fighter. And I know a lot of people are going to say, "Oh, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid still looks like a mobile game." That's because N-Way is a small low budget company that only has 15 or 16 people working there. So keep that in mind, okay? It's a small company with a low budget, and I'll get to later on as to why Power Rangers Battle for the Grid is a low budget fighting game, but in a good way. Now, of course, at first when I saw the announcement trailer way back in early or mid February, I had my concerns. About the game. I was like, I don't know. The developers did confirm that announcement trailer was pre-alpha footage, but it did look very rough. I mean there was constant hit stops. There was a lot of like rough animations in certain places. But they showed off a live stream last night, and holy shit was I impressed. Not only did they improve from the pre-alpha, they updated the health bar design, which by the way the previous design looked fucking bland as shit. They updated the UI, they updated the graphics and visuals a little bit. But of course, like I said, it's a low budget fighting game, so graphics and visuals obviously what less matters when it comes to a low budget fighting game like Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Now, here's where things get more interesting, because when I was watching the stream, not only did they fix the hit stops and fix the health bar design, the design of the health bars, but the animation's more fluid. The gameplay is more faster. You can perform more combos, which is fucking amazing. Like holy shit, they've got assists. They've got fucking cancels. They've got reversals. They've got all that crazy shit. And it's like holy shit, this game could actually be a lot of fucking fun, because with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity, that game was just a complete fucking mess. Which by the way, again, that game was only rushed and was made as a complete cash grab for Avengers Infinity War. But with this game, however, it feels like to me that the developers are trying their best to try and put out a great product as possible. Now, the amount of characters are going to be in the game is 15. Now I know what a lot of you are thinking. You're probably thinking, oh god, 15 characters. Oh, it's probably going to be around like $60 as the standard edition, isn't it? Like Street Fighter 5. Hold your horses right there, people, because the standard edition is $20, while the deluxe edition is $40. Now, with both standard and deluxe, both standard and deluxe editions, you get, of course, the Green Mighty Morphin Ranger version 2 skin. With the deluxe edition, you get obviously the Green Ranger version 2 skin. An alternate skin for Lord Draken, which is a character I'll get to later on. A pink Mighty Morphin Ranger skin, and of course, a season 1 pass for the next upcoming 3 or 4 characters. Now, speaking of characters, let's move on to them. Now, of course, in the announcement trailer, and of course on their websites, they have 4 characters shown off so far. They have the Red Mighty Morphin Ranger, the Green Mighty Morphin Ranger, Lord Draken, who is the final boss of the game, which obviously the developers confirmed that, and of course you have the Yellow Super Mega Force Ranger. Now, Now you're both thinking, what is the pink Mighty Morphin Ranger skin for? Well, a lot of people predicted this, and a lot of people actually predicted this, including me, which we all knew our prediction came true, which is none other for a character called Ranger Slayer. Now, Ranger Slayer is actually somewhat of a newish character, but it's pretty much an evil version of the pink Mighty Morphin Ranger, and of course. And of course, Lord Draken is of course the alternate evil version of Tommy, aka the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, and of course, last night before the stream went live, they actually announced a few more characters. They announced I've got a list right here actually. List right here. They've got what was it? They announced, of course, Ranger Slayer. Of course, a lot of people predicted that. Cat Manx from SPD. I don't know why they picked her, because Doggy or Anubis, whichever name he fucking goes with, has more popularity. I don't know why they went with Cat. It's very bizarre. What is it? Was it Mastodon Sentry, which I think is an alternate version of Zack from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Black Ranger. And of course, you have one of the original villains, which is none other than Goldar. Now, Goldar actually sparked my interest because one of the developers at Enway actually stated that Goldar is going to be pretty much a really slow charging character. So, in other words, he's going to be slow as hell. He won't be able to perform that many combos, but he's going to cause a shitload of damage. So just you watch until that health bar goes down into massive chunks. Just like Tommy Oliver's super in that game, which, oh my god, they need to fucking nerf that shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's awesome, but Jesus Christ, dude, you need to nerf that super, honestly. But that aside, since Goldar is in the roster of the game, does that mean, it pretty much means that Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed are going to be in the game, which makes sense, because if you think about it, Goldar, Rita Repulsa, and Lord Zed were the three original villains of the Power Rangers franchise altogether, so if you're going to have Goldar in the roster, you need Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed, which makes sense. Now, a good friend of mine, English Dragon, really wants to see the Gold Zeo Ranger in this game. And fun fact though, yesterday morning, I actually heard a rumor. Oh, sorry. I heard a rumor yesterday morning that someone actually went through the website's coding, and they noticed one particular name, which of course none other than the Gold Zeo Ranger, and which of course that's understandable why he'll be in the game at launch, because of course you have what was it, Power Rangers who have really high popularity, and that's pretty much what Enway is going with. But that aside, Seeing how a really fun fighting game that's only $20 fucking dollars, or $40 if you pre-order the deluxe edition, having a low budget, but it's really fucking fun to play. But it looks really fucking fun to play, and looks pretty fucking decent in my opinion, is doing a much better job than Dead or Alive 6 and fucking Jump Force. Yes, you heard me correct. A low budget fighting game based around a huge fucking franchise. That's doing you can tell it's going to do a much better job than Dead or Alive 6 and fucking Jump Force. Believe me when I fucking say that shit. Now, I know a lot of people are still pissed off over the fact that there's only gonna be 15 characters at launch, but think of it this way, right? $20, 15 characters. That's not bad. I will take that. I will take that any day. If Street Fighter V went that route, making the game like $20 or $25 with only the 15 characters at launch, that game wouldn't have a fucking problem. But unfortunately, they were charging people $60 fucking dollars for the actual game itself, where it only had 15 characters and barely any other content. But only like 30 or 40% of it anyway. But with Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, you're gonna get quite a lot. You're gonna get quite a lot out of it for $20 or $40, and that is of course obviously the arcade mode, which thank God you put an arcade mode in there. Local multiplayer, online multiplayer, including regular lobbies and tournament lobbies. So that right there should be quite interesting. But Of course, yeah, I think also they're gonna also add not training. Of course, gonna add a training mode in there. I think they're gonna add another mode in there, which I've been hearing quite a lot. I'm not sure what it's called, but that aside. Here are my 3 or 4 predictions of what characters could be in the roster of Battle for the Grid. Now, of course, me personally, the 2 Power Rangers shows that I absolutely enjoyed, absolutely loved were Lost Galaxy and Time Force, and the one particular ranger that I want to see from Lost Galaxy, of course, everyone knows who these people are. Everyone knows who this person is. Sorry, everyone knows who this person is none other than Magna Defender, possibly one of the best anti-hero rangers out there. He didn't give a shit. He was out for fucking revenge ever since fucking Scorpius murdered his son. He just got his fucking sword and just went, fuck you, like just killing every fucking enemy he saw. And when he came like face to face with the Lost Galaxy Rangers, he was basically just like, get the fuck out of my way, you fucking hero twats. Like, no joke. When I was a kid, and when I saw him for the first time, I was like, dude, you look so fucking badass. But him aside, here are the 2 or 3 more particular characters that I want to one of the 2 and one particular character that I want to see as DLC. So the other two characters that I want to see in the roster at launch, of course, is of course from Power Rangers Time Force. Now, get either the pink Time Force Ranger or the Quantum Ranger. One of those 2 characters will do great for me. However, there is one particular villain that I want to see in this game. Now, I know for a fact he's not going to be in the game at launch, and that's totally fine with me. I can get him as DLC. I'm completely fine with that. However, make this character as DLC, and that's none other than Ransik. Holy shit, he is one of the best Power Rangers villains I have ever came across. He is fucking amazing. He is one of those villains that it's so difficult to top him, because he fucking murdered the Red Ranger in the first fucking episode, and during the final episode, he fucked all of them up one by one. He didn't give a shit. He was just like, haha, fuck you, oh, and fuck you, But make sure he pulls the bone machetes out of his his back, his shoulders, his kneecaps. Like, I mean that shit looked fucking painful. Believe me, I really fucking did. But that's a lot of time for, guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and tell me what are your thoughts on Battle for the Grid, and tell me what characters do you want to see in the game. Okay, guys, peace out.